Hello and thanks for staying with us. I am KEMI FOLA ADEYEMO. The top stories. Boko Haram attacks a prison in Niger hours before a parliament vote on joining a regional offensive against the militants. Al-Shabaab claims responsibility for the murder of 2 police officers in northeastern Somalia. And Egypt suspends all football games after a deadly stampede in Cairo. Muhammadu Buhari, the presidential candidate of Nigeria's main opposition party, the All Progressives Congress, is asking for utmost restraint and calm by all Nigerians, especially the timid supporters of the party, after the Independent National Electoral Commission postponed the 2015 general elections by 6 weeks. Buhari says he shared in the disappointment and frustration of this decision, which has raised so many questions, some of which shall be asked in the days ahead. He further implored Nigerians to remain resolute and rise above all provocations and continue to trust in the entire democratic process and in INEC, which has been brought under so much pressure in the last few days, as the rescheduled elections of March the 28th and April the 11th must be sacrosanct. Nigeria's main opposition party, the All Progressives Congress (APC), has dismissed as mere speculation claims that the Independent National Electoral Commission may postpone the February the 14th presidential election. And now we have joining us Adebayo Babatunde. He is a public affairs commentator and joins us live from London to discuss the potential implications of the postponement of the Nigerian 2015 general elections. Thanks a lot for your time, Mr. Babatunde. You may not be able to vote, but are you disappointed or think this postponement will be for greater good?
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to hear my opinion again. You see, I think the situation we were made to find ourselves is quite an unfortunate one, a deep disappointment, I must say. You see, INEC will appear to have been coerced.
Hello there, this is the evening news on TVC News Nigeria. I am KEMI FOLA ADEYEMO. The top stories. The Nigerian military has responded with anger after its soldiers were dismissed by Niger Republic's defense authorities as cowards. It was a rare public tit-for-tat between both countries involved in the fight against the extremist group Boko Haram. Niger's defense ministry had in an earlier statement said its soldiers, unlike their Nigerian counterparts, do not run away in the face of battle with the militants. But in a series of tweets, defense spokesperson Major General Chris Olukolade branded Niger's soldiers as looters and accused them of providing fighters to Boko Haram. Olukolade said it was unacceptable for Niger, involved in a multinational joint task force with Nigeria, Cameroon and Chad, to insult Nigerian soldiers who fight to defend their country. Hello and welcome. I am KEMI FOLA ADEYEMO.
And I am Ikechukwu Obieno. The headlines. Rocket blasts killed 2 persons, wound 30 others in Libya's Benghazi. Mali's northern separatist rebels demand more time before agreeing to peace deal. And all schools to reopen in Liberia on Monday.
You're watching TVC News Hour. As Nigerians count down to the March the 28th presidential elections, there are speculations of attempts to change the leadership of the electoral body by planning to shortlist 4 national commissioners to take over from the INEC boss, Professor Atahiru Jega. Of course, you know, he's the chairman of the electoral body here in Nigeria. So we have joining us now live in the studio a politician, Bolaji Ajimotokom. Thanks a lot for your time. Interesting the way things are panning out. The presidency insists there's no plan to remove Jega now, but the plot thickens somehow. Where do you think all this is heading? Are you holding any much water to it?
Yeah, thank you very much. As you said, I'm glad that the presidency itself...
This news, more or less, has been circulating for a while now. When it first trickled in that Jega might be removed, there were speculations that the new helmsman could fall, that duty could fall on a friend of the PDP, so to speak, talking about Professor Mimiko now. Yeah, that wasn't confirmed, and now we're hearing that there will be 4 commissioners from within the INEC itself who are now being penned down to replace Jega when he leaves. If at all, if anything like this happens, that Jega would be removed now, which would be better, because they are saying it's better for an insider to head INEC at this time, so close to the elections, rather than an outsider.
Well, I don't want to think about the possibility of Jega being removed. I think that is going to be too dramatic. That is.
Well, thanks a lot, IK. And yes, I have the papers, but well, most of them not restricted to these 2 that I have here. Most of them are reverberating around the 2 major stories, whether Jega will be removed. Of course, in our lead story this morning, we had an interview to that effect about, you know, the possibilities of removing Jega, while the presidency, or while we still await the reaction from the presidency as to this latest claim now to remove him and replace him with any of 4 commissioners from within the INEC body. We wait for that. But in the meantime, tension is mounting on the presidency over the Jega, the INEC boss now. And this is the Vanguard, and that's what they are harping on this morning. And we have a splash of riders. The first is saying Agbakoba, it's a Sage, Falano, Zekome. All these people are lawyers now, notable lawyers here in the country, except for Fashion, who is supposedly a pro-Jonathan campaigner now. But all of them are saying a big no to the removal of the possible removal of Jega, and the sole reason is that he is not a civil servant. So making him or ensuring that he goes on a compulsory 3 months leave now before his tenure expires. Well, up next is Business Update. Tolu Lokwe is right here with me. Hi, Tolu. Of course, a further Valentine's Day gift will be an urgent rescue to the dwindling Naira.
The central bank is trying as much as possible to defend the Naira, selling dollars at least to try and pair up and match up. But as it is, we still need to, the oil price and all that needs to, you know, go up back. And maybe with time, I think we'll get there.
Indeed,
with the economic
thanks, Tolu. Well, thanks a lot for watching TVC News. Remember to follow all our stories of the day on our website, tvcnews.tv, and watch us on YouTube. I am KEMI FOLA ADEYEMO. Bye for now.